Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Right. Oh. Okay. Right, so hello everybody, it is Will the Wither Potion here, and we are finally in Nod-Krai. Well, I'm in Natland because the story starts here, but yeah, and I might have done a little exploring already. Yeah. Oh, anyway, let's put focus. And let's go. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I can just... Damn. Enough.
Hey, Aneva. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly
I
all
forgot
right.
my water bottle.
My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Yeah, I just remembered I didn't bring my water bottle. I'm gonna need that, so yeah. Can I put out some text? Yeah, I'll be right back. hello, I am here again.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again? Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
Why isn't her mouth
Come
moving?
on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nod-Krai. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
Paimon, you little...
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Chaska, Ian-san,
Now your
Aurora,
mouth
even
moving.
the Pyro Archon herself.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Fatui.
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
Song of the Vulcan Moon.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Nod-Krai. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense.
I didn't
What
click
about you,
anything.
Anefa? Come to think
What
of
the
it,
fuck?
maybe we should be asking the other way round. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nod-Krai?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean...
Negative. I was referring to... Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Nod-Krai.
Oh, what?
Finland, motherfuckers.
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Nod-Krai.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Huh?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Nod-Krai.
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
Paimon.
Oh
This
shit,
is
she's
where
talking.
our spaceship landed when Ether and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? seems pretty important to Paimon.
Well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Nod-Krai, or rather, a pure, primordial
Yeah,
form
the
of
word is
elemental energy.
actually, from what I gathered, like Kuvaki, which is like moon and like people. Vaki is a bit the old term, but still, so moon people, or the people of the moon or something.
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea. Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Nod-Krai. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki? Wait, Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
Nod-Krai is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline. Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nod-Krai surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure? Well, as the Nod-Krai, here we come! It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nod-Krai, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the adventurers?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Huh? What in Teyvat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy.
That is a Kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Nod-Krai.
A moon spirit.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the...
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great
A
importance.
Kuhenki is
The
like
moon
moon
goddess?
spirit.
Don't all people here
Kuhenki.
worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Nod-Krai lies on Snezhneya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War.
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Oh, that's cool.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Alcohol.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Yikes. Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, enough is gonna put her out of a job?
Then she's going into pot.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nod-Krai as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nod-Krai's past, the Age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nod-Krai. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nod-Krai, and heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss, nowadays, the paradise people speak of, is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Nod-Krai. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's central plaza.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know,
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threat, but according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
the wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nod-Krai?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly
Hi,
random.
Ma.
At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young...
You're saying people...
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer, but the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Oh, when you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunted.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed.
Oh yeah, I know.
Anyway, according to
is
my
an-
schedule,
is a
it is time I
Finnish
took you
name.
over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Varka waiting. Well,
Oh yeah,
Paimon's
Varka.
not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar at this. You're right.
Joke. And it's always money. %98%.
Huh. Isn't this the Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here? Does that mean that Catherine and Nod-Krai actually gets to clock out? Anyway, let's come back later.
No, Catherine. Oh, Lulikki, another Finnish name. Hunajata. It kinda sounds like honey in Finnish, but... Yeah. Which is like Hunaja. Again, funny, I mostly explored Nod-Krai before even starting the main quest.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka?
No Varka.
No matches, I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we... Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Sun Ronja. Keine? Ronja is a name from... Bob! That's funny. Oh, and Tapani is also on...
Huh? Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Inefa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course. Inefa's a regular here at the flag.
So, robots are into...
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's...
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Inefa being
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Inefa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot
Balanced
in it.
diet.
Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The
Yep, that's... So, from the sounds of it, you must be...
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Alcohol!
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinjarvi. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nod-Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his...
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the great...
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in it.
Whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way,
How do you get
he also
along
asked
with
me
a
to serve
house
up a
on
portion
fire?
of berries and fried meat for Inefa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves.
Oh. So you no longer...
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than
Oh, right.
Also, I'm pretty surprised that they were pronounced like Finnish names. Pretty easily. Pentti. So many Finnish. Especially the Aino. No, it's not I know, it's I know.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town. You mean it's got something to do with Nod-Krai's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what?
Bread. Alcohol.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting...
Oh.
Oh! Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize.
Flins.
If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Nod-Krai today.
What a rare honor it is to meet such
Are you here for travel too?
if only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh,
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nod-Krai, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
burial
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless Ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
I would pull for Flins,
Jeez.
but
What a weirdo.
Not
to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same
Columbina
time,
first.
kind of spooky.
Though I feel
Must
like
be all
she's
that
gonna
time
be
he
a
spent around
couple
graveyards.
patches away.
His lantern? No, not real, huh? Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths. Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
Pentti.
So, drink recommendations? Well, for starters, I recommend you drink less.
Paimon almost forgot something Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat? But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a...
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there? Wait, free food? Quick, let's grab some too.
Moonlight illuminates the path before
Oh
you,
my,
travelers from
hello.
afar.
Huh?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the...
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of
Holy
others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too,
You
must be
seeing
wondering
this?
who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please,
Oh yeah, Lauma.
as do
I
our
mean, it's
followers
like a
and other
pack.
passers-by,
Nah,
accept today's
like a
boon.
animal pack.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here's the
Like
traveler.
would say wolf
Thanks so
pack.
much for sharing your yummy food with us.
That last
We'll
part.
take one each.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to...
The finest you found? Wow!
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long dark. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nod-Krai, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Huh. Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scion.
That's right! 2 servings each!
Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you—
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon...
You hear that? No slack.
But, my lady, they—
Please, you two, accept this meal.
Come again?
Let me finish.
What did she say? Bruh.
By our frosted blades, shall we show them its shadow?
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Oiva. Yeah, that. I can't really put into words what the name's supposed to mean.
Whatever. Just you wait. Huh? Where's the meat?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nod-Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems
Yeah,
the
but Ma,
Fatui
look at
already
them
know
assets.
who you are.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us. Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, you will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave.
That looks like it's gonna slip
the
any
place
minute.
we call our home.
Just a little tug down.
May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious! So refreshingly fresh! Those two for Tui wouldn't know. Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Good idea! Wouldn't want to let the... let's see...
Paimon,
Okay.
why?
Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left is... This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too. This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. This is the Vesnitsi Prolecha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Inefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right? Hey, come on! Would it kill you to compliment Paimon?
Oh yes, it will.
Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventures. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first? Where? Which one are you... Oh, now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop.
Shot. Okay, I'm gonna do that in a second. Yeah, recipes. Hot dog. Hot dog. Shots time. There's a chest somewhere. Oh, hello.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Ah. Dory! Hello!
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call. Oh dear. So it is the real deal. Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Oh, well, if it isn't my two most valued clients. And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Nod-Krai like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now! You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Nod-Krai.
A clever merchant always has a backup plan. Or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Nod-Krai, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got...
We literally just arrived! Do we look like we're on the hunt?
My. Your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case,
what's that? Your hat?
Information, of course. Information about Nod-Krai. Locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind. I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares.
Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I'm the most generous person forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Nod-Krai, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business, like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. In that case, what would you like to know about? What now? A spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like... Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor. The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the Moon Goddess? They're not a bad bunch, it's just... Well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that... Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers. But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nod-Krai? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me. Everyone knows they're here for the Ancient Moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nod-Krai of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still. That bunch of booze-loving monstatters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it.
Oh my god. It is.
Oh,
forgot to mention, sooner or later you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nod-Krai. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there. No matter how much
The Curatorium of Secrets?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood Lord Sun.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right?
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallet. I mean, on behalf.
You're really not convincing anyone.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nod-Krai, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
That snake lady. She is gonna be one person I will be pulling for.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from... But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangamabe didn't warn you.
You sell something? Nope.
Lucky us. The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi. Hey, Catherine. We meet.
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon.
Oh, she made Catherine.
Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Syndrome. What you think?
A harbinger?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines? Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning. If you interfered with my work once before, with that little robot, I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction. A side project at best. But we are in Nod-Krai now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod-Krai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited and, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once.
Hello.
Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nod-Krai, Dominion of the Fatui.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous?
I'm trying to show you a picture that you missed. There we go. Amazon.
But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean
Are we
one
talking
thing.
about delivery or the rainforest? So I sent you a picture on Discord.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being... Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the advent. How may I help? I will do.
You're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine.
Innefa.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Catherine came back just...
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Nod-Krai, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery.
Yeah.
Understood. In that case, after all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Nod-Krai, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
The scene where boxes are moving and I saw the picture change the height to an eye. Syndrome? Syndrome? What is that supposed to mean?
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz kid mechanic too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of schedule.
At Downs. What are you on about? Downs.
Help it out.
You it's not an I, it's a Y.
Huh? That's weird.
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Nod-Krai. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal must have been caught here.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Paimon will leave it to you guys then. Don't be scared. We'll get you out of there.
Herb.
Oh, it worked! Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
Here we are. The place Aino and I call home.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did Aino build them all?
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Aww. Well, you were gone.
I missed her too.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer.
Yeah, autocorrect is a
I know.
bitch.
I'm back.
I know.
Ineffa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time. I know. Could you turn around? I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone.
Chocolate.
Chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day.
It was either a cake or a krumkake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on.
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative.
2 weeks worth.
Yeah, I think the height though is a bit.
Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks.
No fair!
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on. I only ate a teeny bit extra every day?
That is objectively not a teensy bit
Aw, seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing. But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did. So I wouldn't... But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you. And that's the... Oh.
I know. I am very sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh, so will I be able to keep...
Negative.
Yeah, guilt tripping. You know all about that, don't you?
Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slip.
Thanks, Inefa!
I know. Allow me to
It's the honorary knight in Paimon! I know. Uncle Varka talks about you. Nice to meet you, I know. Inefa's told us all about you, too. Huh? Really? Oh, yeah. So, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while. He asked me to let you know if I saw you. Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household. Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw. A spaceship, huh? Exactly. So, no. Oh. Nope means no. Never seen the slightest trait. More specifically, by no, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Nod-Krai that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or...
What I know means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts.
Oh, so that's what she was getting at. Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another, but I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that. So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it. But who would even do that? Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the... Anyway, long story short, I definitely haven't seen it. Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scions. The Frost Moon Scions? Huh? Haven't heard of them yet?
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history.
What kind of ritual? I've never actually seen them myself. Just heard bits and pieces here and there. They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past. Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be explained by either machines or science. And to tell you the truth, I don't like it much either. Looks like we'll have to try our luck with... Aw, leaving so soon?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient for them to...
Aww. Don't worry. We'll be sure to... Really? You promise?
I'll be staying to look after Aino today.
Hey, don't sweat it.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
Oh, are you here to play with me? I know. Present.
So who's the... Annabella broke. There's supposed to be a... Oh no. Nope.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming. We should definitely hang out with them more in the future. Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different, just like the scenery.
Wait, is this a cutscene? Oh, that was a seamless transition. Oh. Hey! Oh, that gotta be Columbina in like a spirit form or something.
Hey, what was that? I feel like some sort of breeze blew. Is that a Kuhenki?
Kuhenki. Moon
Hey there.
spirit.
What's your name? Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak.
Yeah. Again, if you weren't here when I was talking about Kuhenki, translates from Finnish into moon spirit.
No idea what she wants. She's following us! Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone to...
Yeah, Paimon, you're scaring it off. Oh, how dare you?
Hey! You sound like Paimon some kind of meanie. Paimon had no idea what she wanted, okay? Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway, we can have...
Yoink, yoink, yoink. Oh, there she is.
Huh? Hey, look! Isn't that Lauma? The moon chanter?
Let me take a look at your wound. You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, your safety always comes first. Oh, you're back too. How was your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You went to teach them a lesson? And you put that in their food? You naughty little thing. How could you do that?
They take a shit in their food.
They didn't notice. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Bounce.
Still remember us?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Welcome to Hisi Island.
Hisi. Which is a Finnish water spirit or something. Pretty sure it's like an evil little guy, but I don't remember.
Not at all. Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome with the Frost Moon Scions.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frost Moon Scions bloodline is unique, for throughout our history, there have been many among us who could communicate with all living things. What was... She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you were the ones who rescued her. She wants me to thank you.
Oh, it was nothing.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner?
We'd love to! And actually,
Dinner.
we had something we want...
Oh. You're interested in the story of Kutar?
Kutar?
Yes.
Yeah, the Moon Maiden.
Kutar is our moon goddess. The moon maiden who guides us.
Yeah,
But up
pretty
close,
accurate
This
translation.
one somehow seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town. It's like it's more...
Natural?
Or like... more harmonized in its...
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in Nod-Krai, they have been modifying and defacing our statues as they... These statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago.
Columbia.
Crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with Kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye. For a time, we put up fierce resistance. But now, this is the only one left that still retains her original form.
We heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Nod-Krai. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle.
Paha
The Fatui
is
built their
also
research
Finnish word
facility
which
on
means
top of
like
the remnant over
bad.
on Paha Isle.
Just
But they've
bad.
had their
So it's a
sights set
bad
on one
island.
here too.
Oh!
Surely that can't be.
Hey! We've been wondering what was up with it too. It just appeared out of some petals and hasn't stopped...
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luonnotar, beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
So it's basically a nature nature maiden. Yeah, nature maiden.
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the
nature
slightest
maiden,
idea
yeah.
why it's been following us.
I'm afraid not. I cannot fathom its thinking any better than you can. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luonnotar. Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luonotar bring good fortune.
Oh, Luon.
Given that it seems to have taken a liking to you both, why don't you let it
Though
come
the
along
one
with you?
N got her is supposed to be a T.
Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure chests along the way.
Twilight approaches. If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way to the Frost Moon Enclave. Beneath the gentle moonlight, I shall share this tale in...
That's an interesting prayer.
Oh, Lady Lauma, you're back.
Come day or night, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Lauma, you have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our...
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you. Are you like...
I am but a moon chanter. One entrusted to convey the moon goddess's...
She's just being modest. The moon chanter holds the highest rank among us Frost Moon Scions.
Wilhelmina?
I know. I'll send word to the...
Where is the kitchen?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea.
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strongly in my person. That is no accomplishment. Please, follow me the... Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon Scions, but also of the moon.
A story of the moons?
Yes. We Frost Moon Scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded, but what remains is a memory uniquely ours. In the distant past, Tevat had not just one moon, but 3. It is said that they were created by the primordial master of this world, cast into the firmament to keep peace in the land below. Firstborn was the eternal moon, largest of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense kuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides. Next was the frost moon. Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. Finally came the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all the more mysterious for it.
Wow! Sounds like it all happened so long ago. So, what happened to them afterwards?
Afterwards, well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished. This happened in a war triggered by the Descenders, And of the 3 lunar husks, only the frost moon survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land like stardust. That is why Nod-Krai is blessed with such an abundance of Kuvaki. As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down, that belonged to the Eternal Moon.
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so where are the remnants of the...
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. What happened to her after the war remains a mystery. Some say she vanished in an instant, while others believe that her remnants are simply too delicate to leave a trace. Yet, though the era of the 3 moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of Frost Moon Scions have always passed down a prophecy that one day the moon goddess would return. And in the end, that prophecy did indeed come to pass, though not quite.
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma, are you there?
Cappy, what is the matter?
Lady Lauma, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness.
Karina.
Take me to her, right away.
Finish. They really... Yeah, I take it, but they can't really pronounce the names. Oh.
Prices like these are just outrageous.
Oh, hello.
Her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again. After her last treatment.
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders compared...
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition...
But we're Frost Moon Scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons?
Sure. But Cappy, Kutar is long... O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade. By the frost moon's grace, I shall warm you.
Praise be to...
Remember, she must take powdered laka berry.
Llama?
Philomena.
Dinner is ready.
I see. Cappy, let her rest here for the night.
All right.
Stone bed can't be comfortable.
Will she be alright? Yeah, if there's anything at all...
Thank you for your kindness. For now, though, Karina should be fine. She'll be feeling a lot better. Please, do not be worried. Come, let us head...
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll be coming too.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about...
Oh?
Lauma makes such an unshakable moon chanter. Calm, capable, someone we can count on. Deep down, though, I know she's been quietly carrying the burden for the rest of us. Traveler, Paimon, believe me when I say that as a fellow Frostmoon Scion, I do worry about Lauma. It's just that sometimes it's hard to say. Could I ask you to look out for her? I can tell she really trusts you. I fear that would stress her. Sometimes I really admire her strength.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
This is more than a fair price.
better than the stuff you gave us before.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for accepting
that's a
such
big
simple
old pie.
hospitality.
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you. Seriously, that was seriously scripted.
How did you even manage to finish it?
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect from Savage.
It's you! Those
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food, after all, I suspect that you're...
What do you mean?
With the bitter snobbery of those who called...
Why, you... Looking for...
Hold it! We're not here to brawl. Orders from above. We're here to deliver the Frost Moon Scions a warning. Or rather, you have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island. Which, by the way, is the sovereign territory of the Saritsa.
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous! For generations, this land has belonged to the—
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. The Frost Moon, and to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies?
Stubborn
Time to die.
This time.
Leave this place. Yeah.
Overrule!
Reconstitute!
Don't get too close!
There is no escape!
You're pretty sharp. You'll pay
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up!
I'm so sorry. You've had to put up with far too much.
Come on, it's not your fault. We don't like bullies but still. They mentioned a relic in Kutar. What exactly could they... Oh yeah, so this might not be the best time to...
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too. Please, do not hesitate to speak your mind. Unlike those insolent intruders, you walk in the moonlight with you stood by us when we needed your help. But let us continue this conversation somewhere more...
Wow! It's spectacular!
Kutar was born here on Hisi Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, a priestess of the Frost Moon Scions witnessed the instantly realizing that this was the prophesied rebirth. She quietly recorded the event and carved this statue to honor that miracle. According to legend, Kutar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that bathed her into silken vestments fit for a goddess.
Hey! It's like it knows!
From that day forth, the Kuhenki have been regarded as Kutar's familiars. Some believe that their habit of guiding travelers to hidden treasure stems from an instinct. The same one that not only drives them to protect the moon goddess, but after all, according to the records, Kutar always looked lonely as she gazed up at the distant moon. Kutar left Hisi Island before I was even born. According to the previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed, and that is
Where did she go?
No one knows what happened after she left. But just a few months ago, after those 2 ancient moon's remnants fell from the sky, she was spotted on Hisi Island, and the Fatui have been harassing and threatening us ever since. Judging from what they've said, Our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger. Columbina, the damselette.
The damselette? Wait, isn't she number 3 amongst the so she's actually the moon goddess. Why would she join the
That too is a question I've struggled with. But even at the best of times, understanding other people's choices is difficult. Let alone the plus. Forgive me. There I go again, rambling.
Honestly, Paimon's not sure which part.
Since ancient times, the Frost Moon Scions have had in our possession a special fragment of successive generations of moonchanters have all detected a divine presence within it. We call this unique remnant the Moon Marrow.
We heard you can use it to see what happened.
What is it in particular?
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the traveler here is actually from outside of Tibet. Oh.
Thank you. Your honesty is a sign of your trust, both in me and the Frost. Unfortunately, though, I won't be able to use the Moon Marrow to shed light on your path. Our people revere the Moon Marrow as a sacred relic. I'm only permitted to retrieve it from the secret chamber in which it is hidden once a year, on Moon Prayer Night.
Rose,
really?
which is literally
when's the next
translates
Moon Prayer
to
Night?
Moon Prayer.
Judging from the tides this evening, a little less than 2.
Huh? Does that mean the date?
The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is closest. This is also when Nod-Krai's Kuvaki reaches its peak. Only then can the seal on the secret...
Oh.
I am truly... But, as the Moon Chanter, I swear that I will do everything I can to help you think nothing of it.
Who'd have thought today was only our first day in Nod-Krai?
If I may be so bold, what does family mean? If you are aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them? Or...
Enjoy your meal.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was a strange question. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I guess... I've just never met anyone with a story quite like yours before. I just suddenly had the urge to It's getting late, and you two must be rather tired too.
Oh, that's all right. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it happens. Speaking of which, if you ever need...
Do you need me to show you the way?
No worries. It's quite a way, and you should get some rest too.
Understood. Then I won't.
So, what you thinking? Sure was an eventful day, huh? The good news is, we're not at a dead end in the search for your spaceship yet. We can always learn more about this place while we wait. The usual drill, huh?
I don't hear singing.
Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, these flowers. I remember when you first appeared.
No, are we about to meet Columbina? Oh yeah, I think this is the spot. Why does? Oh shit, there she is. There she is.
Who goes there? How did you get in here?
I am but a passing traveler. I followed your song here. I'm very sorry if I've intruded.
Akuhenki. She brought you here.
May I ask, are you the one they call Kutar? And the harbinger that the Fatui referred to as the Damselette?
The Fatui? Are you here at their behest?
Please don't get me wrong. I have no intention of doing anything for the Fatui. I just wanted to ask you about Nod-Krai.
The moon? Do not believe in what you can see. What truly matters is what you cannot.
What do you mean? Listen, I'm the Traveler.
Hello.
Could you tell me your name?
Columbina. Kutar. The Damselette. The moon goddess.
Pick whichever takes your fancy. I do not know my own name.
Then... Columbina.
Hmm?
This Kuhenki, this Luanatar.
Come here, little one. The trace of a blessing. People always assume I can do many things. Assume I have done many things. But I haven't. All I ever wanted was to.
It's about time I got going. Columbina.
Go then.
Can't
Goodbye.
wait until her banner is here.
Take care. The moon can be treacherous.
Ether?
Wait,
What
is
the
that
fuck?
Ether? Ether! Ether!
Get back here.
Ether!
Lumine, it's you.
Why are you here on Hesia?
If I told you I was here in search of the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic, what would you think?
Are you also here to uncover the truth?
That's right. What happened to us in the past? How we came to Tevat? Why our spaceship crashed here? There are things I want to know too. But I'm not about to sit around waiting for another 2 months to find out.
Wait!
Wait? But
Hold on a second.
what's wrong?
That's the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic.
Use it to get to the bottom of all this?
We should at least get there
You barely even know her. Yet already you hold that moon chanter and
What do you mean?
She told you that the seal can only be broken on Moon Prayer Night, when the flow of Kuvaki is at its peak, yes? Watch this.
Huh? But...
Well, that
Get
was
it now?
pretty easy.
She's been stalling as long as the statue's base is imbued with sufficient power. The secret chamber can be... Is it such a sin when I don't put all my cards on the table for you, but not when someone else is doing? Is it?
Ether, you've got it. This whole time I've wanted to ask you, what happened to make you like this? I admit, I've been having trouble, but after all this time apart, I finally come to terms with who you are. I trust you. I still do. Through all the worlds we've traveled, if there are things you can't explain yet, I can wait. I'll wait as long as it takes.
Lumine. I'm not looking to borrow the moon marrow simply because of our... It holds answers. I've always believed that if you want the truth, you have to see the whole... I'm not asking you to trust me, Lumine. If this choice weighs on your heart...
A bit
But maybe this is the chance, even if it fades with the more...
I want to go.
You sure?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Then let's go.
Ether.
It's been ages since we went on an adventure.
Really?
You think I'd lie to my little...
Oh, shit.
From what I understand, the path ahead is likely to be full of trials and challenges. A deterrence against intruders, and a test for those who truly seek entrance.
Nah. I doubt the two of us will have any problems.
I agree. Still, if we get separated, things could get tricky. Best we move together and watch each other's backs. Even the sound of your footsteps takes me right back. As a warrior, as a traveler, as my little... Looks like this is the first trial. Lumine, do you understand how Kuvaki works? How it exacts force through put... Okay, I'll leave it...
I really hope we get to use abyssal powers at some point. Or do I just...
This should help Ether get across. Ether!
We make a pretty great team, huh? Just like the old days. A wide open space.
Slimes.
Was that it? What a letdown. Lumine.
What is it?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Maybe it's because the trial's only...
Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't we have ourselves a little friendly Let's see if your journey has made...
You're on. I won't lose to you, Ether.
If memory serves, I used to come out on top more often than not.
You sure you're alright? Seems your memory's slipping, Ether.
Save it. We'll know who's stronger soon enough.
Let's see what you've got.
Fine, you win.
Didn't feel like you really wanted it anyway.
Going all out in a place like this? Sounds like overkill to me.
Sorry, I was in another tab on the stream, so I couldn't see the message.
Let's keep moving.
What is this place?
No sign of any monsters. Feels like a ritual site. But
It's ahead. Inside that, but maybe...
can you open it using...
Apparently not. Do you think it might have something to do with the... Ether?
If this is about strength of blood, what could possibly... Let me give it a try.
Sure.
Found it. This should do the trick.
Okay.
Yep, that got a reaction. That's one down. Nicely done. You've got this. One more to go. Good work, Lumine.
The door's open.
Come, we must be close. Stay on your toes now.
Have you considered that I might be the more experienced between us?
Is that so?
So, will you be heading off again after we're done here?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Another cryptic response.
Don't worry about things that haven't happened yet.
At the end of all this, what do you think we'll find?
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
What about the end of our journey?
That's not something we need to worry about right now. Looks like the final trial is just up ahead.
When have I ever not been?
What's wrong?
Going on an adventure with you side by side, it's been so exciting.
Maybe because it's been so long. You know, this is only the second time we fought together since the day we both woke up in Teyvat.
Maybe that's it.
Lumine, let the light of our blades come together.
Ether.
This is a night of miracles. An adventure that belongs. This is our. Here goes nothing. Prepare for battle. Stay focused! Dodge its attacks! Don't forget to heal yourself! Now's our chance! Watch out! Time for the finishing blow! Stay focused! Dodge its attack!
It's over.
Nicely done. Flawless.
Couldn't have pulled it off without your backup.
As for what you were saying, yes, I should have come to see you earlier.
Spent more time with me?
Something like that. Instead of just running off and expecting you to fall.
Wait a sec. That's not an official.
That goes without saying. Come on. Time to claim the treasure we came for.
So this is the Moon Marrow, the treasure we've been after.
All right. Go get it for me, Lumine. What's wrong, Lumine? After everything we've just been through, don't you want to know the truth? Rest assured, I'll share the truth. Now go, bring it to me.
What's going on? Where did this fog come from?
The fuck?
Ether!
Oh, hi, friends.
Ether! Huh?
Huh? What are you doing here? Yes, we ran into each other at the flagship this afternoon. Are you looking for something here? And you just happened to end up so... Sorry, I did not intend to come off as pointing fingers. Indeed, perhaps our courses of action do not differ so greatly. Not exactly. We Lightkeepers are accustomed to patrolling at night. A long-held tradition, you understand. I was just passing by when I noticed that the wild hunt had struck. As a matter of fact, I just saw someone leaving in quite the hurry. Perhaps I should take my leave now. Nod-Krai is a dangerous...
Woke up and saw you were gone, so she made you a cup of berry juice to help you sleep. Her own secret recipe.
Imagine I just imagine Varka just busting
Morning? When did you get back last night? Did you sleep well? So, where'd you wander off to on your midnight stroll? Oh, really? All right. Guess we'll have to feed your stomach before... Let's go grab something to eat.
I feel like Varka or Flames is gonna be here.
Free food, free lodgings. This bark is bred for life material, that's for sure.
Hey, did you hear what happened?
Hear about what?
You know, all that commotion over at the Frost Moon Scions. Crazy, huh?
Huh? What happened?
See what I mean? Completely oblivious to what's going on around you. The sacred relic of theirs. It's been stolen.
Hey, slow down. Paimon knows you're hungry, but you don't have to worry about her stealing your food.
What?
No idea, but the news has already spread right.
What did their high priestess... what do they call her again? The moon...
What could she say? She's the one who discovered it was missing. She was in Nasha Town first thing this morning, hoping to launch a joint
Whoa! Did you hear that? Who in Tivat would even have the nerve? Paimon bets it was that bunch of... Huh? What's wrong?
A joint investigation? Good luck.
Same thoughts here.
Ah! You scared Paimon! Huh? Okay, just... Hey! Paimon's not a baby, you know! Quit pulling her arm!
Yeah, I chose.
Our drink recommendations? Well...
here. But didn't they just say Lauma came this way a few minutes ago?
Behind the curtain.
No one except for a cat watching over the front desk.
Don't tell me it's like an anime, I guess.
Excuse meow? Are we supposed to check in here? No idea what that means. Is this Lauma's personal receptionist or something? Pretty sure she'd be the only person who could... Huh? It's heading into that room!
But why not? Like I told you already, that's just... Another
So, you were in...
Something I can do for you?
Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, you're acquainted then?
Yes. They visited Hisi Island, yes. Allow me to introduce you. Traveler. Paimon. This is Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
Columbina is gonna come first. Well, not Banner.
Pleasure to meet you.
But who knows?
They are travelers who arrived in Nod-Krai just yesterday. Greeted by the birds and beasts of this land, they are kind.
Interesting. Thank you, Lauma. But you need not have introduced them. They are great.
Oh, really?
Do not forget, I deal in information. Just because most people in Nod-Krai pay scant attention to foreign affairs, that does not mean the same goes for they're the heroes everyone was talking about before.
I see. We Frostmoon Scion.
It's no big deal. We were hoping to keep a low profile Huh? What's wrong? Still not feeling?
So, what brings you both to the cure?
Oh, so basically, we were just eating when we overheard.
I see. So you came over here. In that case, why not ask these battle-hardened heroes to take the commission for
your modest establishment? Unable to...
You're right. What kind of Surely it's not...
Yes. Recovering the relic is both my duty as a moon chanter, but Nefer has already declared... And yet, just as it always has, come night or day.
Enough of that. So, according to her, she never came into contact with the relic. So she suspects...
I understand. The Frostmoon Scion's secret chamber has remained hidden from the world for generations. But the reason outsiders are forbidden entry is not only within the chamber lie ancient trials, challenges designed to test the worthiness. So please, don't be too hard on yourself. The fact, to put it simply, the Moon Marrow itself has deemed you No. Your honesty tells me everything. You never sought to take the Moon Marrow. As for what happened at the end, I suspect the chamber's protection mechanism may have been activated. Among those who entered the final chamber, there was either someone with impure intent, or else...
The Abyss?
Perhaps that's why, then. Either way, and... I believe you. So the problem...
See? Didn't I tell you it would all work out in the end? But before everyone starts celebrating, forgive me for asking just one more thing. Are you absolutely sure?
What do you mean? Weren't they the only...
Who knows? Think about it. After your brother broke the seal with abyssal power, what was to stop someone else from And as it just so happens, I received a tip-off from one of my word is, today of all days, the Fatui suddenly called What?
Huh? What?
Well, either they woke up this morning and suddenly decided they'd... Exactly. Are you wondering if your brother might be in cahoot? Which is why I asked. Are you absolutely sure you're... Or to put it another way, do you really know your...
In other words, it's...
So, basically, all we need to do is find our way into that Fatui research...
Congratulations, you've found your answer. Looks like the curatorium won't need to lift a finger. Well, Lauma, there we are. On behalf of...
You're really not planning on helping us?
I think I've helped more than enough.
If we're to stand any chance of infiltrating that facility...
Just so you don't get the wrong idea, let me make myself crisp. The Curatorium of Secrets has always striven to abide by a policy of strict neutrality. We do not take sides with any faction in Nod-Krai. I cannot help the leader of the Frostmoon Scions sneak into a Fatui facility. When one of their harbingers asked me to help them infiltrate your territory, I gave them the same answer. No.
All right. But I do have one final...
It had better be.
No matter who it is, I want you to help us persuade the next person who walks through that door...
What is she up? You're that desperate for help? What if it's a member of the Fatui?
It doesn't matter. You're welcome to tell them everything, even about our plans to... All I'm asking is for you to say one thing, just one thing to help persuade them. If you do made up your mind?
Fine. Fine. Besides, as long as I'm not personally involved, no...
Boss, I'm back! You won't believe the luck I've been having today. Remember you sent me to find that runaway cat, yeah? And you said I'd only be back after dark? Well, guess what? Right after I left the house, this big ibis flew over and the missing cat was right in its claws. And once it got close, it loosened its grip and... Boss, you're meeting clients. I'm so sorry. I'll...
Yehoda, dear. Come here.
Huh? Me? Is something the matter? Oh, hi there.
My dear Yehoda, I have a request.
Yikes! Why does the boss sound so scary?
Oh, I
Did I do something wrong?
Would you be so kind as to accompany these 3 delightful clients of ours and help them infiltrate?
What is going on here? Boss usually just says things like, hey, go do this, or you, go take care of that. Why is she being so scarily polite? And wait a sec, the Fatui's research facility?
Made your mind up yet, my dear?
Oh, I like that look.
What is up with Boss today? Am I supposed to say yes to this? Or maybe it's... Why is everyone looking at me like that? Is this some kind of test? I can't let the boss down. Can I?
Oh, I like this.
Have you made up your mind?
Really?
Huh? Oh, yes. I mean...
Oh, thanks!
On behalf of the Frostmoon Scions, too.
What the... Seriously, why does the boss look so fed up? Oh no. Was I supposed...
All that mentoring, time spent teaching her how to deal with different factions. In one ear and out the other.
Never.
You got what you wanted. You promised that was it.
I know this goes against your principles.
Trying to get me to change my mind.
Of course not. So, Yehoda, we'll leave the planning to you. Let's...
Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, what have I gotten myself...
Oh, by the way, Yehoda, before you go...
What is it, Bob?
You're fired.
Huh?
Effective immediately. As in, the curatorium will take you back, of course. But only once you've completed this commission for our 3...
What?
Is there some issue? Well, here's the upside. Without me taking a cut from your commission, you'll earn...
Seriously? Can someone explain what's going on here?
I like this. This is so fun. Oh my god. Funny.
Are we sure Yehoda's alright? She looked totally crushed.
She'll be fine. She's just in shock. But one thing's for sure. The fact that she only requested 1 day to prepare says it all. As an apology, I'll ask my animal friends to help her out more often, and also... thank you for being honest with me. Was it really, though? As far as I see it, trusting your family is never... wrong. But the truth is, we all make mistakes every now and then. So, in return for your sincerity...
Oh? What if...
Perhaps it is something best said under the moon's gentle light. Would...
Oh, it does sound...
Thank you both for understanding.
It's about time, and the
I am indeed. For the moment I was born, my people exclaimed, "Behold, eyes like the moonlit tide, antlers like the crescent moon, and blood that glimmers silver as the moon's reflection." From as far back as I can remember, I was revered as the Frost Moon's emissary and the Moontide Maiden. The first words I ever learned were prayers to the Frost Moon.
Wow, that...
Back then, I didn't know any better. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline has long since begun to run thin. Nowadays, even those of us with antlers are few and far between, let alone those attuned to the power of... But I...
Yours are so pretty.
They say it's an extraordinarily rare condition. Once in a century, if that. I am unusually sensitive to the moonlight, as well as to the Kuvaki's ebb and flow. As a child, I could barely sleep because...
Oh no!
To others, fluctuations in Kuvaki are something you easily get used to. Like a gentle tide lapping away at the shore. But to me, that same tide is a towering tsunami, a surging swell. Of course, as the years went by, I learned how to suppress my senses and my power, enough to keep it all from overwhelming me. But because of that, I also had to walk the path of concealment. From the moment I was first taught to pray, my kin would point up to the night sky telling me, that Lauma is the frost moon, the last of the moons, the sole survivor. But I would ask them in response, why? Why can't I feel anything from it at all? Later, I came to understand that they simply could not tell where the real tide was coming from. They couldn't sense it. The true moon, beyond the sky's veil. The moon is false. I reached that, but there was no one I could tell. Not a single... Am I the one who's wrong? Is it the moon that is false? Thank you. When you called yourself a descender, I had a feeling you might be able to confirm what I had always suspected. And now that you have, it's exactly as I imagined. I feel relieved.
Oh, Paimon kinda gets why you couldn't tell anyone now. It's not easy to change people's minds on something they've believed.
That's what I meant by I knew too much. So I had no choice but to keep my people in the dark. Every prayer I offer feels like a lie to keep myself going. You've already met our Kutar, haven't you?
Huh? When was that? And more importantly, when were you planning? Ah.
What did you think of her?
What exactly do you mean by up in...
I understand what you mean. She is quite indifferent to the world outside herself. But I find it hard to hold that against... Yes. It was shortly after the fall of the ancient moons. I asked her what the frost moon scion...
Yeah? So...
Perhaps it's better if you ask her yourselves. Things tend to get lost in translation when you speak on someone's behalf. What I can say for certain is this. Even when I had no one to confide in, I still had a family. But that girl, born beneath the moonlight, perhaps she's never felt she had. The truth is, though, she might have had it all. If only the Frost Moon Scions hadn't let her down. The Frost Moon Scions now walk a path of error. They offer their prayers to a false moon, and to a goddess who can no longer... I want to change all that. But with the Fatui closing in on us day by day, the...
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma!
Cappy? Traveler, Paimon. We'll have to continue this conversation.
We'll come too!
And I love Genshin's story.
Why? Did I do something wrong? I've been praying to the moon god.
Cappy, I need you to wait up.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Just don't be alarmed by what you're about to see. And please, don't let her mother see it.
I was about to say, is she gonna stab the child?
Shh. Please. Help me keep this.
She looks much better now.
A medicine prescribed by a local doctor. For ordinary people, my blood has the power to counteract. So, now you know another of my... I had hoped to guide the Scions out of error before Karina's illness reached this stage. My life is as hidden from sight as the far side of the moon. Yet people only look... If the day ever came when the two sides were... Here...
And if
our priority, right now, but I now understand that the day I will tell everyone the truth...
Wow! Paimon would never have guessed Lama had all that bottled up in...
Hey! Watch your step!
Ah! What's wrong?
You scared me there too.
A trap?
Well, it's not like this is a main path. And besides, we Frostmoon Scions would recognize it instantly. Alright. You don't seem like... Lauma asked me to set up these traps to keep the Fatui...
Oh! Come to think of it, their 3-day ultimatum is almost up.
Yes. Hopefully they'll back off when they realize we won't go down...
Oh, you've done a lot for the Frostmoons. Philomena?
It's nothing.
What do you mean?
Our people. So many are stubborn, stuck in their ways. Do they really deserve everything Lama's doing for them? Afraid. No. I shouldn't be...
Huh?
Why did I say all that? Either way, this will be my final night with the Frost...
Wow, she sure took off fast. Wait, you're not thinking of visiting that damselette up in Cloud Cuckoo Land, are you? Huh, given who she is, pushing her won't get us anywhere. Hey, let's bring her something tasty. If she doesn't want to talk, we'll have to win her over with food.
Food. Yeah.
Hey, no harm in trying. At the very least, let's see. How about, should be a good mix of meat and veggie. Alright, food's packed and ready. Why does it feel like we're going to visit a patient? Ugh.
Oh, we just turned into... where are you? Oh, here you are.
Remind me. A different one. A different one? What's that even supposed to mean? Oh. you are. Between the two, Wait, what do you mean Paimon's less cute than that floaty thing?
Oh, they are too.
Columbina.
What is it?
What's your favorite kind of food?
Let's go with treat. Anyway, this is all the travelers cooking, so please. Oh, that wasn't exactly a yes, but she didn't turn it down either. What could... So... Hey, she's actually playing along! Quick!
You know the moon in the sky isn't real, don't...
I know there is only one moon in the sky. It is simply that some can see it. And...
What does it mean to you?
The missing prologue. What? Huh? What does that mean? Isn't she going to explain hers?
Can you tell me more about that melody? You were humming it last time.
It is all I remember from the moment of my birth. A melody. A few lines of lyrics. Like a lullaby. Oh! I do not know. I have nothing else. Huh? And the Frost Moon Scions who found me. Before I even knew what was happening, they were already calling me their goddess. And I had no reason to decline. Like two lost infants unknowingly exchanged, I adopted their faith. And in return, they adopted me. But my adoption drops you into the story halfway through. What came before was scribbled onto the wrong pages. Never even bound into that sense of something missing only served to nurture their greed and doubt. And thus, I came to realize that this place was never truly my home.
Greed and doubt?
Oh, Moon Goddess, forge weapons for us. Drive out our enemy. Oh, Moon Goddess, heal our wound. They asked for everything, and I obliged. Until the day came when no answer could be. If mortals can turn to the gods when they are powerless, then who do the gods turn to when they have nothing left? In those days, the Frost Moon Scions cared more for faith than for truth. Reality rewrote the sky in words I could not understand. I did not want to read a tampered version, so I simply stopped looking. The real beginning of my story lies up there, on the moon, forever beyond my reach. Huh. So that... What's wrong?
There's someone here.
What, now? But you really don't look well. Did something just happen?
Is there anything we can do to help?
No. Aside from answers, I have nothing. This is the price of running away from... Running away from home? Is she heading towards the food? Do you still have many questions? I know I should offer more in return for your The Tsaritsa was right. Freedom always comes with a price. She said I could treat the Fatui as a second family, a second home. But in the end, they were no different. All they wanted in truth was my power as the moon goddess. it. I'd rather not dwell on such unhappy memory. I have fulfilled my promise to the Tsaritsa, though it has used up much of my power. So you see, this has nothing to do with betrayal.
So, you're just staying here for now?
Yes.
What about these flowers?
They have grown in Nod-Krai for many generations. They're highly sensitive to the ebb and flow of Kuvaki. At times, I thought about using that relic the Frost Moon Scions had hidden away. I could sense the but going out is such a hassle. People might see me, and I promised Lauma I wouldn't show myself to anyone.
Really? Lauma asked? Uh-oh, she's looking back. Paimon still got some little crumb cookies here.
Lauma said she wishes to change the Frost Moon Scions. I don't really understand what she meant. And to be honest, it's not something that concerns. Lauma, the Maiden of the Grove. She is quite unlike any Frost. After hearing my story, she actually apologized for how
She told us she feels like she's been living on the far side of—
Is that so? I actually got the opposite impression. She's been keeping her true power hidden away, afraid that people might be dazzled by its brilliance, and that they'd no longer be willing to look her way.
So, what do you wish?
I wish to return to the moon, to the home where my story right now.
Tonight's the night we infiltrate the Fatoi's Experimental Design Bureau. Come on, we better go meet up with the others. Huh? How come you're here by yourself, Lau?
I haven't seen her.
Seriously? Don't tell Paimon she's—
I don't believe so. Nefer and I have our differences, but that shouldn't interfere with our shared— Recovering the relic is my duty. In Nod-Krai, it's common knowledge that the Curatorium has a nose for profit and opportunity. The same way aphids flit from flower to flower in a never-ending quest to make honey.
Huh. Sounds like you know her pretty well. Still, Yehoda sure is taking her sweet time.
Hmm? Huh. I believe we may have misjudged and underestimated.
Huh? What do you—
As a former employee of the Curatorium, I'm confident that she possesses both professionalism—
Huh? Huh? What was that noise?
the sound of a wavering conscience, perhaps?
Ah! Whoa! Something just fell down. Help! What kind of an entrance is that? Wait a second.
Yeah. Darn it. How did Jane Doe even notice me up there? I can't believe I'd only realized I'd run out of smoke bombs this morning. What if something goes wrong inside? Thought I could just hang back and wait for the clients to get cold feet. But nope. Turns out they're all completely fearless. Don't they know
I
how
really like this
scary the
character.
Fatui are? Really sorry, everyone. Truth is, just as I was heading out this morning, well, as Plan A is, we take a detour to Nasha Town to restock. Plan B is, we call it, personally, I vote Plan B.
Don't try to solve your problems by running away.
Not a fan of either? Then I guess our only option is to...
Why didn't you just tell us that was an option?
Come on, that would have totally ruined the surprise. Boss pulls this trick all the time, and it's always the clueless ones who end up...
Feels like you just threw shade at a whole lot.
I have faith in your professionalism, Yehuda. You don't need those flashy tricks.
Huh. This Jane Doe sure has an eye for talent. Speaking of which, maybe it's time I started... You really mean that, Jane?
I do.
I'll tell you what. It's not every day you get to work alongside such considerate clients. I have a Plan J is this. We find our way in through the freight access on the facility. It's tucked away from view, and security's lighter at night. I've prepared if we want this to go without a hitch. We'll need to work together.
Now that finally...
Hey, you saying
Kinda, yeah.
You... Never mind. A top-tier treasure hunter like me never lets the naysayers get to her. All right, let's go. The goal of infiltrating the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau is...
We also need to figure out why they built the facility in the first place.
Well, now that we've got a plan, time... Everyone ready? Yeah? All right then.
Let's go.
Go, go, go! But make sure you stick to the side.
Oh. Spy mission?
Just as I thought. There's a gate controlling access from the outside. Good thing I brought this keycard, huh? Well, technically, I stole it. But no need to tell them that, right? Blame that chump who thought it was a good idea to get wasted at the flagship during work hours.
Ooh! Is it top level?
Of course. That goes without saying. Let me read it. Fatui Experimental Design Bureau number 183574. Maximum clearance. Maintenance in...
That doesn't sound very top level.
Never underestimate interns. Even the most legendary of thieves started out as... Besides, if it wasn't for this person's selfish...
Feels like you're trying really hard to change the...
Allow me to teach you the first rule of treasure hunt. First and foremost, use every...
Oh, I like the music.
I get it now. It's like a pair of light bulbs just lit up in my head.
What did you...
The blue light, aka Plan A, is telling me to take the path along the left side. It'll be a lot stealthier, but the red light, aka Plan B, is saying, just charge straight in. Although, I might be able to switch them to
Can't you just put them in sleep mode?
Hey, I told you, I'm just a maintenance intern. We're still pretty close to the entrance. Surely they'll call the whole thing off once they see. Anyway, I say we go with Plan B.
If we can avoid fighting at this stage.
Plan J is to call it a night so we can all make it back to bed before sun. Okay, just don't forget, whatever you do. Let's see. No kidding. Nefa told me about something like this before. All you gotta do is... this. That way, when it's time to move forward, go with the flow.
What about the second one?
Huh? Did I? I mean,
Guess that's what you meant by going with the flow, huh?
Hmm. Oh, the light.
Has the lockdown been initiated? Move it, soldier! The cargo has already been transferred.
The lockdown procedure is complete, Commander. That sector is...
The night shift. Just our luck. Don't they usually handle deliveries during the daytime? There's not supposed to be... We've come this far already, and they're really... Got it! The freight shaft to the upper levels. We might have a... Let me see. Huh? The recon bot in the middle's not responding? A double lock failsafe? We... Stay calm. Stay calm. One step at a time. All set. Let's head down this way. Hey! Another control terminal!
Not sure what these are, but I got them.
What do we do now? There are guards here
Don't worry. Bots are way easier to deal with. First, let's find a safe spot to land. Good. That spot shouldn't draw their attention. Let's go. Let me just try something. Security verification? With 10 questions? Are you kidding? You really trust me that much? Fine. But just to be clear, if I can't answer a question, I'm backing straight out of the terminal. No way I'm Come on, Yehoda. You can't give up now. Question 1. What is our motto? Oh, I know this one. Question 5. The name of the harbinger in charge of this facility. This one should be... the Pale Final question. Enter employee ID. And I actually got them all right.
Not bad, Yehoda.
Hey, that could be my... The bots have taken the command. They're moving up.
Again, I don't know what these are for, but I am taking them. Why is there a random radish?
Didn't think they'd even cut off the supply of Kuvaki if we can somehow divert...
What do you mean by
how do I explain this? It's like dumping a whole bucket of water into an empty pool so that the... You should probably just ask Aino instead.
So, we just need to find that bucket of water, right? Huh. Paimon thought your explanation was great. Kinda adorable. In a childish sort of way.
I'm screenshotting. This is cute.
Hey! You could have just skipped...
Is this what you were looking...
That's right! That's exactly what we needed!
I sensed Kuvaki inside it during the fight just now. They must have been using it as backup.
I honestly had no idea that fighting could solve so many problems. Oops! Did I say... Up and running at last! Let's hope nothing else goes wrong. Please, everyone, step inside.
Oh, it's so dark in here.
Well, it is a cargo crate after all. No point in being picky about lighting at this point. Ah! Something sharp and pointy just
sorry. That was probably just my antlers. It's pretty cramped in here, so I...
Oh, having antlers must be inconvenient at times. Ah! What's going on?
Don't tell me something's gone wrong already. Looks like there was only enough juice in the... Ugh. Awkward. Am I gonna get docked for this? Based on the boss's policy of docking pay for every screw-up, No, wait a sec. I've already been fired.
Doesn't look like it's moving again.
I think we can get through if we follow the ventilation duct.
Yehoda? How'd you...
Looks like she slipped out at the very last second, just before the gate shut. Impressive reflex.
I'm so sorry. That was pure survival instinct. Anyway, you guys just stay where you are. Hey, there's a terminal nearby. Hang tight! Can you hear me now? The duck security protocol has been triggered. The gate must have dropped when it detected a living...
Wait, so...
I'm checking what I can do from this end. Watch out for the laser up...
What laser? Oh, we see it now. Good thing we didn't move.
Got it. I think I understand this. This is killing me, but I think I've got it. I can try adjusting the direction of the Kuvaki flow inside the duct. If I've got this right, you might just be able to dodge the lasers by utilizing the Kuvaki's pull in
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets what...
But I can't see where you are from here, so I'll need your constant input. Like this, right? Okay.
So, wanna grab dinner after our shift?
That'll be... Oh, another finish.
How about the flagship?
Too far. And besides, we're not exactly in with the locals. Brimming with bright ideas, aren't we?
That's fine. I am currently being this by.
Okay. Sure thing.
Well, we are currently in a research facility, so that's why it looks like
We
a
made
lab.
it to the other side. And all thanks to Yehoda. But the gate hasn't opened. How's she gonna meet up with us?
No irregularities detected in the duct. Confirm. Just confirm the command already, you useless excuse
I
for a
love this
terminal.
character,
You
the
piece
expressions
of robo
and all
junk.
the inner
You
monologues are
mindless
funny.
pile of what the insufficient clearance. Of course, I don't have. Ow! Go with the flow, Yehoda. Go with the flow. If the others make progress, that's great. But you can't bank on it. You've never been one to depend on others. So it's about time you stepped up to the challenge. Deep breath. My priority right now is getting my hands on a high-level access card. That way, senior maintenance staff. Only they can access the core sector. But hey, there's always someone careless enough to hide a spare, which means there's a good chance there's a duplicate lying around somewhere in the Even if I can't get into the control room myself, doesn't mean I can't rely on some external help. If I can take this is crazy, Yehoda! You're all alone. You've got nothing. And yet, you're charging it. Maybe that's exactly why. 'Cause I confirm! Am I? Whoa. This feed's super clear. This is gonna be a wait a second. This thing's not a guard bot, janitor bot.
You think Marionette even knows what we do down here? She seems to spend all day either holed up in her lab or out doing the rounds.
It's still a mess over there. Go clean it up. Why? Planning to skim a little off the top?
No, nothing like that. Just wondering if anyone would actually notice if we didn't show up from time to time.
Let me see. Ah, there it is!
Hey! Why'd you stop?
But, guess I have no choice but to swallow my...
Sweep up the crumbs by my feet.
Yeah, good luck with that. What are you gonna do when they ask for a progress report?
Sucks though. Finally set somewhere warmer than Snezhnaya. Yet we barely get to see the outside world. Gotten rid of the dust behind the door yet?
Clean this spot too. I saw you skip it.
Will Yehoda be okay?
Paimon!
She said she'd use every resource at her disposal. So, let's...
So, they really...
But how long are we gonna have to stay here?
Does Paimon mean the two Fatui in that room?
Wait, did you hear that?
Huh? The alarm?
Let's go check it out.
This looks like somewhere important, but there's nothing here.
Hey guys! It's me!
Yehoda, are you okay?
I'm fine. I managed to swipe a high-level access card and triggered an alarm to draw the guards off. All right, looks like we can... Come on, hop in. Let's take it...
Cabbage! My cabbages.
We should be able to use the terminal to move the drawbridge. Here's the access card. I'll keep watch while you handle the controls. All done. Let's keep moving.
There's no one here.
That's good news for us. Let's head inside.
Looks like a rest area for the Fatui's Oprishniki.
Huh? The terminal's still on? Looks like that good news is now half good news.
What do you mean?
Well, it seems like that alarm I just triggered was so high level that even the guards in the rest area went to investigate.
And what's the bad news?
The bad news is that once they realize it was a false alarm, they're bound to circle back and check this floor. So we've got to move fast here. If you need me to run a quick search, say the word. Analysis of Kuvaki extracted from the moon marrow suggests that its energy core bears some close relation to the power of the former three-moon system. It is suspected that there is a link between the Frost Moon Scion's hidden relic and the shattered remnants of the Eternal Moon. Come on, None of this is important right now. Access denied. You do even with a high-level access card? Who does have permission then? 264 pages! What is this?
Can we just skip to the end?
I'm flipping through it as we speak. Huh. Seems like the Fatui and Snezhnaya are trying to harness the power of the Light Realm to build some kind... Seriously? Insufficient clearance? Again? Good idea! Wow! What's with that huge hollow structure down below?
That might just be it. Secluded, out of the way. Exactly the sort of place they might be keeping the relic.
Looks like that's about all our current...
Based on what we know so far, it seems like the rest must be hid. I could sense something beneath the water down there.
If they've gotten their hands on the moon marrow, odds...
And here I thought we were almost done. But nope. Chin up, Yehoda. Once this job's done, you're buying yourself the biggest Nod-Krai hot dog in town.
Hot dog.
Deal's a deal.
Why am I Hydro all of a sudden?
Watch out for that defense bot!
It's aiming right at us!
You'll have to use Kovaki to deflect its attacks back the way they came!
Protect us. Yeah. 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 Lost land. By the frost moon of old.
Its attacks are getting fast!
Almost there. We're almost there. It's finally down. Quick, let's hurry down to the lower level before we're spotted.
I feel like you already have. You have White the Ruckus.
That switch looks suspiciously obvious. No way I'm...
Hey! You spotted it first!
Not a chance. I'm just the guide, remember? At most, I don't seriously think pulling this thing's gonna lead to treasure. Besides, I didn't even bring my smoke bombs. Which reminds me of the action...
I'm not fine. Ouch. Sheesh.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Don't worry, Yehoda. You've helped us so much.
Aww. Come on, I was just kidding. I'm tough, okay?
I suspect the relic is hidden down below. I am truly grateful for everything you've done for—
I'm coming. This has nothing to do with the commission, or the danger, or whatever. This has already gotten way out of hand, so I'm coming too. End of story.
Ah, she's blushing.
Hey! Zip it! Why'd you keep staring? Oh, you looking for a knuckle sandwich?
That's a big old lid.
Whew. It's really deep down here. What is this place?
We're standing on another fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. So this was the source of the Kuvaki I saw.
Wait, what? So the Fatui had it. Yehoda, you've encountered
what? Me? Have I? It's nothing. We're doomed. How are we even supposed to get back up from here? Oh, my grappling hook's not nearly long enough. Oh no! That door's— No, please, no! We finally made it here, and we're so close to getting the job done! I didn't risk my—
What happened? Why did the underwater barrier open?
How could this be?
Huh? Lauma?
Wilhelmina?
Looks like there's no—
What are you talking—
I thought you might come, but I didn't expect to see you here so soon. Forget it.
You...
Yes.
When?
The day I could no longer bear to live At first, the Fatui wouldn't accept me. But then, one of their harbingers noticed me, and... Lost them again. That harbinger told me to follow the Easier said than done, though. Am I really doing the right thing? No. It's too late to turn back now. The empty prayers, the stubborn displays of faith like Cappy's today. Huh? Is that... Ah, the Traveler's back. I won't let her slip. Wait. Who's that with her? They look so alike. They've opened the secret chamber? But wasn't it meant to... Wait a second. Surely they're not after the moon marrow. I'd better go report... Hold on. If they do actually make it to the final room, then maybe I'll be able to get my hands on the relic. The one thing the Fatui have been after this whole time. If someone's going to take it, it might as well be me. This could be my...
Damn.
Yes. And in your final moment of hesitation,
And then you gave it to the But when we talked to you before, you seemed so genuine.
Because I thought she was as fed up with the Frost Moon. We grew up together, Llama. I know you were chosen to be the next Moon Chanter when you were just a child. They never gave you a choice in I saw the look in your eyes when you were treating that child. That sense of helplessness. If our prayers are never answered, then why keep... Or... Are you...
So those are your reasons for wanting to leave the Frost...
Isn't that reason and...
When we pray to the moon, we do so, but I know that's not what you want to hear.
I knew it. You don't want to be the moon.
No, that's not it. I'm talking about the fact that the moon in the sky...
What?
I've completely lost the thread now. Oh, do we really have to do this here? What if a harbinger shows up? Oh, I'm not cut out for fun.
The pain you sensed in me was the pain of hiding this truth.
If what you're saying is true, then you already knew that the Frost Moon Scions wouldn't believe any of this. Why didn't you just leave?
You don't understand, do you? That's the difference between us, Wilhelmina. I care about the Frost Moon Scion. It hurts because I care. And that's why I chose to hide the truth. But now I understand. My family deserves to know the truth.
Are you trying to say that I only...
There's nothing wrong with that in itself. No one would have tried to stop you from leaving.
We've been spotted!
I knew it. I just knew it. Oh, what now? If a harbinger shows up...
Looks like I misjudged you, Llama. Turns out, you are, but you were right about one thing. I haven't considered Hisi Island my home for a long...
Bosses! Time to go.
I will change the Frost Moon Scions, Wilhelmina.
Then I guess I won't be a... Say, Llama? What?
May their antlers be shorn with silver blades, and let them be cast into the long night of unknowing.
Oh. Jesus.
I have honored the ways of the Frost Moon Scions. One last... There they are!
Grandma?
Marionette has the moon marrow. She went to Star Sand Shoal. Don't flatter yourself now. I'm...
An alarm coming from the Experimental Design Bureau. Interest. Hey, wrap things up and get yourselves ready.
Yes, milady.
Perfect timing. This job's been boring me to death.
Bosses! I mean, esteemed clients. I mean, sure you don't want to consider heading home first and coming back
A little ahead of schedule, aren't you?
Oh no, it really is a...
Marionette.
So you are here after all.
You mean that thing, your antlered turncoat? Huh. I have never much cared for trophies given up without a fight. But watching you tear each other apart over it? Priceless.
I'm not in the mood for warnings.
Ooh, how frightening. Had I a Trimble function, I'd have rattled off at least a dozen screws by now. Or perhaps I've just set my sense of humor parameter too high. Or you don't honestly believe you're a match for me? Go on then. Let's Hey, didn't you hear me? I said let's serve our guests a little... What's going on?
Oh no. Watch out. It's the Wild Hunt.
Why ain't that incoming?
Extract!
Fire it up!
Shine down!
Lay to bear!
Neutralize!
Don't get too close!
Destitute! This'll brighten up the place!
Check this out!
There is no escape!
These things just keep coming! Isn't there anything we can do?
Overruled!
Fire it up! Here's backup!
Shine down!
Transfix!
A little ambiance!
Check this out!
There is no escape! Neutralize! Illusion shattered!
Use that device to seal them away!
I got you covered!
Shine down!
Is that it? At least that's what the Lightkeeper's handbook said.
Careful.
Paimon! Lauma! Yehoda!
Lumine!
Wait, what was that?
Lumine, over!
Ether!
Quick, grab my hand! Lumine, what's wrong?
Why are you here at all, Ether?
What do you mean?
If I may be so bold, what
Why were you after the Moon Marrow that night, Ether?
among those who entered the final chamber?
We can talk about that later.
Tell me why,
You know, this is only the second time we fought together since the day we both—
No.
Lumine! But when I found you, you were still in—
We didn't wake up together.
What are you talking about? We don't have time for this, Lumine! Look at me, Lumine! Don't you want to explore this? You think I'd lie to my little sis? What a letdown. Go get it from me, Lumine. It belongs to me.
I never believed it. I didn't want to believe it. That strange feeling that something was off. I wanted it to be real so badly. Even if it only lasted a moment. But you're not my brother.
Moon Goddess, please save us!
Why is this happening to us? Abandoned?
night should be our blessing, yet only confusion and sorrow remain. The truth may yet lie beyond the sky, but must we become lost because of it? Standing before you, as a scion of Hyperborea and the Frost Moon's emissary, I say this. Should the false sky above dim the light of the moon, then from silver blood that flows as rivers, let us weave moonlight anew.
Is everyone okay?
Oh, I think I saw my life flash before my eyes there. Oh, good thing Laumado was there to say.
Are you all right, traveler?
Well, that took you long enough. Seriously, how many of you...
Oh no. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Hey, is that... the moon? But that robot...
That's Polonia to you. Take it, and get lost.
Huh? You're just... giving it to him?
Well, I wasn't the one who put out the order to find this thing in the first place. So if someone wants it, they can help themselves. Maybe even choke on it. So, are you waiting for me to change my mind or what?
Let's go.
Fine by me. Totally, completely, absolutely on board with that. It's finally over. If that doesn't make the
Looks like...
Lauma?
I'm all right.
I thought I sensed the wild hunt.
Hey, it's Flint!
Hey, he's...
Unless I am mistaken, you are the Moonchanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, don't get me wrong. I've been tracking the wild hunt lately, and I've come to suspect that its actions aren't as aimless. When I saw what you were holding, I could not help but start... connecting...
You better be extra careful, Flint. It seems like the...
Oh, is that so? Funny that. I just showed up completely out of the blue, yet you seem to have... Anyway, I understand. Thank you for the tip-off. It seems that the wild hunt has somehow changed in nature. I'll have to report. For now, let us part ways here.
That little joke of his just now sure scared the bejeebies out of Paimon.
They're usually stationed in remote areas and tend to keep to themselves. So, it's not surprising they end up a little... eccentric?
No. He's...
Really?
The animals. They've told me they're afraid to even go near him.
Oh, you're back. I just made you all a pot of tea.
Boss Neff, you wouldn't believe how scary our day has been! Seriously, I am never, ever taking random jobs like that, ever!
Oh, come on now. You even faced the wild hunt and lived to tell the
Wait a sec, how did you? Oh, right. Like you told us before.
Huh? Boss Neff.
My. How could you think that of me? You know the rules. If a member of staff wants tea, they pour it themselves. Your cup's sitting safe and sound, right?
Member of staff? Does that mean—
Wasn't that the deal?
Boss Neff! You're the best boss ever!
You never change, do you? Everything turned out fine, no? You found exactly what you were looking for.
Nefer, that medicine we discussed before, the one for congenital Kuvaki sensitivity. I need you to get it for me.
And how do you expect me to find something like that for you in the middle of the night? You'll have to—
I need it right now.
All right. I'll see what—
Thank you.
You know what?
In a good way?
Who can say? I'll take it either way, so long as you don't start making a habit of asking me for—
Traveler, Paimon, a lot has happened these past few days.
Hey, don't mention it. That's what we're—
You're right. And tonight, I'm planning on telling them everything.
Tonight?
The moon shines brightly this night. What better time for the Frost Moon Scions to usher in a new dawn for truth? Thank you for your kind words. But before I do, there's one more thing.
Oh yeah! Now that—
You'll have to forgive me. I used too much of my strength in the battle earlier.
That's fine. We're gonna be in Nod-Krai for a while anyway, so there's no rush, right?
Thank you. But there's another problem. How to keep—
Huh? Can't we just return—
The seal has been broken. Even if it were restored, now that the wild hunt had—
Oh, right.
Back when the Frost Moon Scion's bloodline still ran strong, but it is a grueling trial of will and As for me, I might be able to last 5, at most.
Hold on. You'd be using your body as a vessel?
Yes. You can think of it like dropping a red-hot ball of iron into a bucket of water. How long the water lasts depends entirely on the bucket's size. Pardon?
Hey! That's not a bad idea! You've always held up pretty well against the abyss. Sure.
It's not at all
But we're out of options, aren't we?
All right. Well... Here. Feel its power. Imagine you're a lake.
Whoa! What?
How is that? Are you feeling... Astonishing. Not even the slightest hint of lingering fluctuations. It's as if all that power just sank to the bottom of the ocean. Well, looks like we won't have to—
Phew! Paimon knew you have special abilities, but still, you never fail to amaze.
Did I miss something just now?
Yes. And it was...
Not something I'd be interested in then. Anyway, here's the medicine you asked for. This is all I've got.
Thank you, Nefer. I really...
Please stop being so nauseatingly... So, what exactly did you all go through during that A phantom that can mimic the appearance of others. Quite different from what we've seen before.
Yeah, and both times it appeared, its goal was pretty clear.
And on both occasions, it was accompanied by the wild hunt, too. It appears there must be some close...
I must say, I don't have...
Too late in the day for thinking, that's all. We'll pick this up again later. You all feel free to keep chatting, though. Just don't forget to lock up when you...
On that note, Traveler, please keep them... We'll take it back off your hands as soon as the wild hunt's been taken care of. Once, of course. Anyway, if the two of you will excuse me...
Hey, we're coming with you! Though...
That alone means more to me.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. It seems like the moon chant.
I heard the relic's already been
That's our late.
Noble scions of the Frost Moon, I hereby... Long have our ancestors looked up to the Frost Moon.
And so, Lauma began to reveal to the Frost Moon scions a truth long hidden within her heart. A story of a false moon.
Kutar was indeed born of the moon. But that does not give us the right to reap without sowing, nor
As she spoke, some who listened were stunned into disbelief, while others...
From this day forth, the road shall be paved...
After everything Lauma said last night, Paimon wonders how everyone's adjusting. Still, judging by their reactions at the time, it didn't seem as intense as Paimon. Hey look! It's Lauma!
Welcome, both of you. The animals were most lively this morning.
Nothing too dramatic happened, did it? No one took it so hard that they went on a binge-eating rampage and ended up cleaning up the whole... Hey! Paimon's just trying to lighten the mood.
Thank you for your change doesn't happen overnight. Although...
Although what?
Well, just as I thought might happen, some have chosen to leave the Frost Moon Scions for good. For them, losing their confusion, frustration...
Oh.
I respect their choice. May they carry the... if we meet again someday. Others sought me out afterward, though. They said they used to see me as distant, even somewhat unapproachable. Whereas now I seemed much closer to them. Like a...
Sounds like a win overall!
Thank you. Though, do I really come across...
well... Maybe just a little.
I see. That's a bit of a hard one. My antlers tend to grow under the moonlight, so I can't quite help it. It brings me... By the way, how has your body been adjusting? I'm glad to hear it. I've also suggested to Nefer that we meet within the next few days. But for now, I want to enjoy this feeling a little longer.
There is an Act 2. Bloody hell. Well, looks like I'll be streaming on Sunday, the part 2. Let me just... I guess that's all for today, so thank you everybody so much for watching. It was Will the Wither Potion here, and I'll see y'all in on Sunday. I'll be doing the part 2, so bye bye.